So now I'm going to take you to the next signature, okay? And this is where the repetition begins, okay? So I'm going to take my needle, which just came out the fourth hole of the first signature, and I'm going to push it into hole 4 of signature 2. Okay, pull it tight. Then the needle comes out hole 3 of signature 2. Pull it tight. Okay, since I'm now sewing from left to right, okay, I'm going to stay on the right side because my thread's going to the right. I'm going to take it underneath just making sure you can see. I'm going to take it underneath, and you'll notice I'm sliding my needle under that thread below it, okay? I'm going to bring it around. This allows me to lock signature 2 to signature 1. Make sure my paper's lined up. And then I'm going to take my needle back into hole 3 of signature 2. And I am going to pull that thread tight, okay? And you'll see that it's like a little loop, okay? You'll see inside I have thread that's going from here to here, okay? So we repeat that. Now the needle goes out hole 2, signature 2. Underneath, I slide the needle, so I start on the right side, slide it under the thread below it, the thread that's locking the thread that's locking the bone folder, or I'm sorry, the book board to the paper. I'm going to pull that thread through, moving right to left, pull, and then slide your needle back into hole 2. Oh, I noticed it's a little loose inside. I'm going to pull it, okay. Slide my needle back in that same hole that it came out of. You'll find it's easier with just the one thread than the doubled up thread that I'm trying to use right now because the threads are getting knotted. Let me pull that out. Okay. Then I take the needle, push it out hole 1. Make sure that I'm pulling that thread fully and tightly. Take my needle, start on the right side, move it to the left side, it loops. And then I'm going to add my next signature, making sure that my signatures are all evenly placed one on top of the other so they abut the spine, okay? I put my weight down. I take my needle, which is now just, the thread is just looped under, okay? And I'm going to take that needle and it's going to go into hole 1 of signature 3. Okay. I take the needle, push it out hole 2 of signature 3. okay? And now we're moving left to right. So because we're moving left to right, now, even though I need to loop it under, okay, I'm going to start on the left side now. So I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to slide my needle in between signatures 1 and 2, okay? You'll see that needle coming through. So it's going under that thread in between signatures 1 and 2. And I'm pulling to the right side. Each signature, the direction you move in changes, okay? I then take my needle and bring it back up to signature 3, hole 2, okay? My needle comes out hole 3. I make sure it's tight. I slide my needle in between the signatures below it, okay, underneath the thread that is already there, okay. My phone keeps not focusing. I apologize. This is hard enough. So you'll see that needle right there. I'm going to take that needle and pull it. So again, we're moving, starting on the left side, moving to the right side. Take the needle, put it back in the hole it came out. And then the needle comes out the final signature. Okay. I take the needle, start on the left side, moving to the right so it goes underneath that thread. Okay, I pull it tight. I then close that signature, add a new signature. Okay, hopefully your pages are better cut than mine are. I'm going to take you through one more time. Okay, you'll see that it's very repetitive, and then I'm going to kind of leave you to do it on your own. Okay, so I take my needle. I am going in then the 4th hole of the 4th signature. Get my needle through. And I'm pulling it up. Taking my needle out the 3rd hole. Because I'm now moving my thread in the direction of left to right, I'm going to stay on the right side. Take my needle from the right side, take it underneath that thread that is in between signatures 2 and 3, pull it to the left side, and then go back into hole 3. Take my needle out, hole 2, pull it tightly, starting on the right side, take your needle underneath the thread to the left side, go back into that signature, same pull up. My thread is tangled on the phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. So it's going back in. Now out the last hole. Okay. Staying on the right side, moving the needle back to the left side. Pull tight. Okay. And then add on your next signature. What you'll notice is happening is that the two holes on either end, okay, the first and the last, are not the same braid-like structure as the inner ones, okay? They're thinner, and that is normal. So the first and the last signature will always look the same to each other, but they will look different from what are your interior signatures. So you're going to continue in this rhythm for all of your signatures. Okay? Good luck.